Have you ever made shadow puppets with your hands before? Have you ever wondered who were the first to do it? Welcome to Theater History Thursday. Today's topic is Chinese shadow puppetry. The most popular legend of how shadow puppetry emerged takes us to China, dating back to around 100 BCE with Emperor Wu Di of the Han Dynasty. The legend tells a story of how the emperor was heartbroken upon the death of his concubine, Li, so he called his wisest advisor to bring her spirits back. The advisor saw children playing under the sun with parasols, and seeing their lively shadows, he came up with an idea. Later that night, the advisor put on a performance with shadow puppets, reviving her spirit and reconnecting her with the emperor. While the truth of this legend is up for debate, the cultural and historical impact are real. Similar to other traditional art forms, Chinese shadow puppetry parallels the life and culture of the people throughout different time periods. Plays were created based on local legends and fairy tales, and were performed at weddings, funerals, or religious celebrations. As shadow puppetry was developed, it often reflected the local area and traditions, creating a diverse range of what shadow puppetry may look and sound like. For example, in the Gansu province, the shadow plays were accompanied with daoqing music, with instruments ranging from gongs to erhu, a two-stringed bow instrument. In Jilin, haolang music accompanied the plays, which some may claim to be the origin of what we know today as Chinese opera music. Shadow puppetry in China was an art form that was accessible for all social classes, where small local troupes were composed of 2 to 5 performers, with larger shadow plays composing of 7 to 9. Influential families would display their wealth by employing puppeteers, and the more wealthy the family, the more elaborate a play would be. The puppets were carved out of leather from cows, sheep, donkeys, sometimes even water buffaloes, and because the leather is translucent, beautiful designs can be engraved into the puppets. Although it may sound simple, to truly master the crafting of shadow puppets would take a lifetime. This accessibility is part of our founding mission at New Perspectives. We seek to create a community of artists and audiences that reflect the reality of contemporary New York City and the country at large, bringing people from all walks of life together for a shared experience. Our most recent production of It Can Happen Here included some shadow puppets created with an overhead projector. That's it for Chinese shadow puppetry. Stay tuned for more theater history with New Perspectives.